My name is Mr. Banks. I teach second grade math and science. In this video, you will see math rotations. We have 4 stations, and the students will rotate in between the 4 stations. Some best practices I try to do is I make sure that the routine is consistent. They know what to expect. The expectations are crystal clear, so they know what to do in each rotation, in each station. And I like to shout out the positive behaviors I'm seeing to positively reinforce the behavior I want to see during rotations.
Everybody stop!
I love how Fred is sitting down with his eraser. Laura's hands are on top. Ortega's a calm body. Carl is walking back to his chair, so he stays safe. On the barrel, we're lining up silently. Thank you, Samaje. Thank you, Naya. I love how Jaden's calm body. Josiah's getting his space. Forte opened up space for Kanaya. Taylor's walking. Lauren's excited about learning. This is really great. I got a shout out. Shout out! Woo, woo! So Lauren, as I was working with my small group, I know friends working extremely hard on computers. One friend named Harmony Sims, she's almost at 100% on ST Math. Get it, Harmony. Get it, Harmony. I have a couple other friends that want to give shout outs. Shikaya, you're first.
I would like to give a shout out. Shout out! Woo, woo! I would like to give a shout out to Harmony, Jada, and Kyrie. This whole group, because they were staying focused on the computer and they was working their levels out.
Get it, Fruity Pebbles.
Get it, Fruity Pebbles.
Tracking Reagan.
Reagan! I would like to give a shout out. Shout out! Woo! I would like to give a shout out to Jaden and Taylor and Sanaya and Lauren and Laura and also Kyrie, because they was focused and they didn't need any reminders. Oh, and also Melanie. Oh!
Get it, A&T.
Get it, A&T.
Aiden, you can mark 2 team points when you rotate, okay? 2 hops. Rotate.
Rotate!
Do nows on the board. So.
Okay.
Do nows on the board. How we doing? 898 is what more? How many more? Good job, somebody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. What goes next? The routine is very important because time is something we don't have a lot of. Something that I try to instill in my students from day one is that time is precious. Our learning time is precious. So we got to take advantage of every minute. Any second we waste is a second wasted from learning. So our routines are very important. They're important to make sure we stay on task. And if we can stay on task and learn, we're that much further than the next person. So like we have that goal of being the best. I actually have the classes compete against each other, you know, A&T versus GMU. And I talk trash to them. I'm like, hey, A&T, GMU knocked out all 3 rotations. They grew their brain and they learned some new math, addition, and subtraction strategies. What are y'all gonna do today? So it's like, oh man, we gotta get it in. We don't have time to waste. We don't have time to goof off. We gotta lock in. We gotta get our work done and do our very best. So when I first rolled this routine out to the students, the first thing I did was have like maybe 5 to 6 students model what it looks like at a station at a time. So what that means is I have 6 students sit at Mr. Banks' table, act like they're doing work for like 2 minutes, while the rest of the class just watches. And then I'll say 1 more minute. They act like they're putting their stuff up. Everybody stop, hands on top. They go through the whole routine, like a 2 minutes. Then I have another 6 students do it. Maybe they'll do the technology station. And then they'll do the same routine. They have another group of students do the independent station. So they see what each station is supposed to look like. I allow them to ask questions. I allow them to talk about why we're doing what we're doing. So get them invested in the why. Why do we walk in between rotations? Turn and talk. Oh, we walk because if I run, I might trip and fall. I might hurt myself. We don't want anybody to get hurt. We love our teammates. Like having those conversations is big with the rollout, so they understand the why behind it, and ask, do we have any questions? So if there's no questions, everybody knows the expectation, everybody knows what we're supposed to do. From there, we got to execute. So when I plan the routine, my first step is to figure out where am I going to be in the classroom, because where you are positioned is extremely important. I got to be able to see everybody at one time. So once I decided where I was going to be, I'm able to build out from there. So, obviously you have your technology station. You're going to want your city year in a proximity where you can give feedback. You can also give encouragement. If you need to step over and, support, you're in a good position to help with that. And then your independent station, I was thinking I need that kind in the middle so I can still keep a close eye on what they're doing and make sure they're focusing on task as well. I want to make sure my anchor chart's in a position where anywhere in the classroom you can see it. So in our classroom, we have a chart that shows each student's group. The students' names are on the chart. They always know if I forget where I'm supposed to be at, I can always reference that chart. I do shout outs in between rotations because it's human nature. You want to hear when you're doing the right thing. So it's easy to always talk about the negative. So if I have an opportunity to shout somebody out for doing the positive, I want to take advantage of that as much as possible. And it encourages other students to do the same thing. I try to do like a 5-to-1 positive narration just to get the positivity going in the classroom. It keeps the students encouraged. I would say is one, have fun. Find ways to have fun throughout the lesson. So the video clip shows it's real quick. It'd be something as simple as this. Before we rotate, 2 hops. We do 2 hops. I might say 2 dabs. We do 2 dabs. Like something just to break the monotony of we're in rotations, we're doing math. It has to be fun.
One hand up.
One hand up.
Go. Ready?
Yes, 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 yes.
Clap, clap in my lap.